Happy God of War Ragnarok review embargo day, or at least that's what it is for us at IGN, but for a lot of you, it's Thursday. I'm Stella, filling in for Nars, and on today's Daily Fix, there are no less than 9 graphic settings for God of War Ragnarok, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order sequel might be closer than you think, and a NASCAR driver used a technique learned in a video game to set a record on a real course. Let's get to it. God of War Ragnarok's reviews are live, and spoilers, it's good. Like, really good. Before you go tearing into Norse mythology with Kratos and the boy on day one, make sure you've selected the right graphic settings to match your playstyle. Via Twitter, Sony Santa Monica shared a graphic highlighting the different graphic settings you can choose from across both the PS5 and PS4 versions of the game. If you're playing on a PS4 Pro, you get to choose between performance and quality modes, with performance running at an unlocked 30 FPS with a resolution anywhere between 1080p and 1656p. Standard PS4 players will get just one mode standard, with the game targeting 30 FPS at 1080p. Got a PlayStation 5? Well, you've got 6 different graphic settings to play with. Let's start with the 2 most basic ones. PS5 Performance Mode targets 60 FPS at 1440p to 2160p resolution. And Quality Mode locks you in at 30 FPS but at a native 4K resolution. If you really want to push your PS5, you can also choose Performance Plus High Frame Rate, which locks you at 1440p but with an unlocked 60 FPS. Quality Plus High Frame Rate targets 40 sec but a resolution between 1800p and 2160p. And if you bought a fancy 4K TV or gaming monitor with a high refresh rate, there are 2 more modes. Performance Plus HFR Plus Variable Refresh Rate. This gets you 1440p resolution and unlocked 60 FPS. Quality Plus HFR Plus VRR runs at an unlocked 40 FPS and a resolution between 1800p and 2160p. Did you get all of that? Whew. How are you going to play God of War Ragnarok? Performance mode or quality mode? Discuss in the comments. Moving on, Electronic Arts has reiterated that a major IP will be released before April 2023. But what could it be? Maybe Star Wars Jedi Survivor? Via EA's Q2 FY 2023 results slideshow, EA has listed the games it expects to release before the end of the fiscal year 2023, which ends on March 31st. There are a few already announced games like the Dead Space remake and Wild Hearts, but one mysterious game was only listed as major IP. We know Jedi Survivor has been in development for years and was officially announced at Star Wars Celebration 2022 with a 2023 release window. EA has a bunch of other projects in various stages of development, including new Mass Effect, Dragon Age, and Marvel games, but Jedi Survivor is the one that's furthest along, and their original release window of 2023 seems to support that this Star Wars sequel is that mystery major IP game. 2023 isn't that far away, so hopefully we'll get our hands on Jedi Survivor soon. And finally, a NASCAR driver set a new record for that track and qualified him for a championship race. But the real news is how he did it. On Sunday, Ross Chastain was driving the #1 car at the Xfinity 500 race at Martinsville Speedway. According to Ars Technica, Chastain was in 10th place during the final lap, needing to move up 2 positions to qualify for the championship race. That's when Chastain maneuvered his car against the outer wall, shifted his car into 5th gear, and kept his foot on the gas, speeding past several other cars to finish in 5th place. In a post-race interview, Chastain said he learned that trick while playing NASCAR 2005, Chase for the Cup for the Nintendo Gamecube when he was a kid. While it sounds like something that could only happen with video game physics, there's some real-world physics behind it. Basically, physics dictate that the faster you go in a turn, the more your center of gravity shifts to the outside of the turn. When driving, you counteract this by steering more into the turn and even applying a little brake to slow you down so you stay on your desired course. But Chastain basically removed the braking part of the equation and even the steering part as he rode the wall and zoomed ahead as fast as he could. It's a dangerous trick, however, as any object protruding from the wall could have been catastrophic for him. And that's your Daily Fix for Thursday, November 3rd, 2023. If you're excited about the Callisto Protocol, Striking Distance Studios is releasing a tie-in narrative podcast called The Callisto Protocol Helix Station. It stars Gwendolyn Christie and Michael Ironside and looks to be a nice primer for some good old-fashioned space horror. The first 2 episodes are out now, and new ones will drop every Thursday until the game drops December 2nd. And don't forget to follow IGN on Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever social media platform you use. We're probably there. I'm Stella, and I'll catch you next time.